Steve Evans, what an extraordinary evening.
Yeah, listen, I think our boys were magnificent. And I think we got the team right, the tactics right, how we played. We re-energised the boys after Mansfield. You know, we listened hard to celebrations. That was hard. But sometimes it, as the captain said to me on Sunday, it just sparks you again, and that's what it's done. But listen, I think they put a couple of balls into the box in the last 10 minutes, but there's no mince of words here. It should be 5 or 6-0 at one point. And their chances, one-on-ones with the goalkeeper, 4 or 5 of them. So, but the performance, we asked the lads to give us a big performance, and they've given us a big performance. But we know, and you know, and I know, we've achieved nothing. We go into Saturday and we see what we can do.
You were fairly critical on Saturday, but that first half tonight was as good as you've seen all season.
Yeah, I think the 90 minutes. I think if you come to a club like Swindon Town, you which is a huge club for our level, and the resources are good, then you've got an excellent young coach now in Jody who's gone away to Wimbledon and scored 5 and beat Bradford here last Tuesday. I think you have to then ask your boys to produce a real big performance, and at times you're going to have to defend your box. You're going to have to win headers. You're going to have to get blocks in. So defensively we did that, but listen, at 60 minutes I should have been bringing a couple of kids on and letting them experience it, because the game should have been done. But it wasn't done, and nobody gives you nothing in this game. You can see the results tonight, which we've been talking about Leagues 1 and 2. Nobody gives you nothing.
When you don't put the chances away and they've got some good players, they're going to make life difficult for you, and they certainly did.
Well, as one of our substitutes actually made that comment with about 7 or 8 minutes to go, that we'll pay for the chances. He got the stariest eyes he's ever seen. Because you don't want to tempt that, do you? But he was right. And my only thoughts to the players was, let's be respectful. Let's not be shouting in loud voices going down the tunnel. And we didn't. We had to experience that a few times recently. So we went in nice and calm. I spoke to the players and I reminded them that when big chances come, that's the opportunity to kill a game. And especially coming to a football club like this, you can see the support. They get right behind them. And but I thought our fans were brilliant tonight, and to see them come down here on Tuesday after I thought it was disappointing for Spurs on Saturday. Nothing in the game, I have to say, but it's disappointing. But they've probably watched a top class performance from their team tonight.
Big goal, Reedy does it again.
Yeah, listen, he does it again. I thought Reedy was good tonight, certainly for the first 70 minutes. I thought Alec Gilby was sensational in the first half. Sensational, that's a big word for me, but he was. I think the composure when he made the goal was absolute class. And if I'm being honest, we've not seen that from Alex for a little while, but he displayed it tonight when it mattered.
Word for the referee, he had to stay strong himself, didn't he?
Well, I was told beforehand, you know, we all do our homework. I've had him once before, which was a non-membrance game. As in, when I look at an official, I look when I've last 2 or 3 times I've had him and I remember the game. I think as all managers are the same. You perhaps down in Leagues 1 and Leagues 2, because they change, if people step up in the refereeing pyramid, then you remember the games. So I didn't really remember him. But I spoke to a couple of the Gillingham players who played at Bradford on Saturday, and that was the referee. I spoke to him on Sunday, and they said he was very good. He was very composed, very level. And I think Swindon fans go out and say, should they have a penalty? The video evidence says no. So he's got those decisions right. And so he's had to have a strong performance, because shooting into that home end when the home club, especially when Charlie comes onto the pitch, then you feel that they might get something that the referee doesn't really see. Guesses, like we had on Saturday.
How do you manage expectation between now and Saturday? I mean, the tickets are all but gone for the game on Saturday. It's huge.
Listen, Saturday's a huge game, but if we don't deal with Saturday, we need to go to Barrow and deal with Barrow. So it's one game at a time. I think I said that after Mansfield. Before Mansfield, I said it's one game. We had Mansfield. We knew the importance of it. We didn't deal with it. We probably felt unlucky to go away not getting anything. But as I said to the players, you know, league table's turning tonight. You know, I think there was people messaging me who are Mansfield minded and saying that when we were on Tuesday and you get beat, we'll be a point behind you. We're coming to get you, Evans. And it was quite interesting that the Radford family, both John and Callan, texted me to say that, no, I'll not say what they said, it's private, but it was very, very humbling.
Well done tonight, Steve.
Thank
Fantastic.
You. Cheers.